Scientists were electrocuting an alien creature when it suddenly wrapped around one of the scientists' hands. The panicked scientist, no matter how hard he tried, could not break free, and the creature continued to attack, even breaking the scientist's fingers. The scientist screamed in agony. His team members saw this and wanted to rush in to save him, but the captain, fearing that the monster might escape, stopped them. At this moment, the monster surprisingly released the scientist's hand, which was clearly shattered with multiple fractures. It seems that humans may have underestimated the monster's intelligence. It cleverly used the electric prod to pierce through the glove and escaped from inside. It quickly set its sights on the lab mice. Just as the monster was wrapping around a mouse, a team member went straight in to rescue the scientist. With one swing, he threw the scientist out. His teammates outside successfully rescued him. However, at this very moment, the alien monster inside the lab sensed something unusual. Before the team member could react, the monster instantly wrapped around his leg. To prevent the alien creature from escaping, his teammates had no choice but to close the cabin door of the lab. He thought of using the electric prod to kill the alien monster. He took the prod, aimed it at the monster, and repeatedly shocked it. After the monster escaped, he pulled out a high-temperature fire gun to burn it. But the monster's vitality was exceptionally tenacious. No matter how much he burned it, the monster remained unharmed. Soon, the fuel in the fire gun was depleted. The monster then disappeared to somewhere unknown. Suddenly, the alien monster instantly jumped onto the team member. Before long, the monster had also killed him. Just then, the fire gun unexpectedly triggered the fire extinguishing system. The clever monster took this opportunity to escape. No one knew where it went. At this point, the positioning system showed a red dot moving. It turned out that when the monster ate the astronaut, it also swallowed the locator on his body. The two immediately came up with a plan. They decided to use the scientist's corpse as bait. As long as they lured the monster into this cabin of the ship, they would immediately close the cabin door and then evacuate all the oxygen inside. This way, the monster would suffocate and die from lack of oxygen. However, what they did not expect was that the rescue spacecraft was preparing to dock with the space station, and it was docking with the very cabin where the monster was trapped. The astronaut used his flashlight to signal a warning, but the faint light was completely invisible to the other side. In the end, the rescue ship successfully docked with the space station. The unsuspecting crew member actually opened the cabin door, and the alien monster behind quickly followed. The other two teammates hurried to save them, but it was all too late. What made the two even more desperate was that the crew member had activated the self-rescue program during the earlier struggle. The rescue ship began to break away from the space station. In no time, they would fall to Earth. The two knew the power of the alien monster. If it followed the space station into the Earth, perhaps all of humanity would suffer. The male astronaut proposed using himself as bait to lure the monster, while the female astronaut could pilot another spacecraft back to Earth. As the male astronaut prepared to sacrifice himself, the alien monster indeed took the bait.